that. All right. Next one comes from Ortiz. Ortiz's question is this: what books do you recommend for going from introductions to divine simplicity to somewhat more competent knowledge of the subject? And then also, is there someone that might be able to explain or defend the Essence Energies account as well?
Yes. Well, I'm trying to look here. There's
no short number of volumes.
I'm going to pull my thing over here.
Yeah, please. Yeah, we can do a little show and tell if we.
Yeah, I was going to grab
the
some
bookshelf.
Grab some books. I can't really. Hold on just a second.
Yeah, take your time. I'll throw a few out in the meantime. So Ortiz, his name has been brought up no short number of times, so I'll recommend it again. But Barry Miller's Fullness of Being is top tier for me. I don't think you'll find any more rigorous and original and awesome treatment of divine simplicity than Barry Miller's Fullness of Being, especially one that is not just conversant with Thomism.
I don't want to keep you too long. I'm kind of blanking on the stuff.
That's okay. I just threw out Barry Miller's Fullness of Being and said that
in
terms of like creativity and rigor, he's definitely tops for me.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Let me say. I mean, there's some articles that I like a lot on divine simplicity. If you want to kind of go to the next step, there's one that I come back to over and over again by Jeffrey Brower, called Simplicity and Aseity. Now it's in an edited volume but he might have a copy of it on his website. He has a website where he posts various things that he's written, and that might be on there. But that would be a place I would look. Now, I
believe your colleague Tim Paul has defended that account too, hasn't he? In print,
I think he has. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's an account that makes a lot of use out of the notion of Truthmaker, and there have been some objections to that, and I think Tim Paul has responded, in defense of a kind of Truthmaker account. So, but I think he does a nice job. Raoul does a nice job just kind of setting out the basics of that, and then you could follow up on subsequent discussion that once you've read that piece. And it ends in a place that I think Brower is not happy with, where it looks like to defend divine simplicity, he's going to need to embrace a kind of compatibilism about freedom, and I think, as you can tell from this conversation, I actually don't think you need to go there. I think, in fact, you can utilize some of the very insights there to show how you can have an incompatibilist or libertarian conception of freedom alongside divine simplicity.
Yeah, you can have it all.
As far as the
Essence
Energies, my colleague Mark Spencer has a piece on divine simplicity that it's called something like the flexibility of divine simplicity, and it looks at Aquinas and Scotus and I think Palamas, sort of in the Eastern tradition, and brings in some of those categories. That might be a place to look. And then I think he's got oodles of references in the footnotes there for other people who talk about the Essence Energies distinction. So those you could follow those references and have quite a bit of reading on that.